How green are you guys? The company, personally, are you guys green?
I try to go as much green as I can. I took a car and turned it into an oil machine. You know, on one of the shows, we took a Pinto and we converted it into oil.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm very green.
Wow. Okay.
I love that green.
Absolutely. It's not just Kermit the Frog anymore.
My favorite color.
Yeah. Money.
There you go.
Yeah.
Music you guys listen to?
I'm all over the place. One of my favorite singers, Gordon Lightfoot. People would know I like Def Leppard. I grew up in the '80s. I'm a seasoned vet, bro. You know, I can listen to any type of music. My music is way out there. It's just, I can listen to anything. I've worked at country. I listen to country, classical, jazz. You know, that's where we get our musical touch. I can listen to anything. My music genre is way out there.
Did either of you guys have any musical training?
I sing in the choir.
Oh.
Church
of
choir.
course, I'm church choir. You know, I sung in the high school choir. You know, when I lived in Mississippi for 4 years, there's only two ways you're going to meet girls: football games and choir, because your mom was not letting you go too far. Mom kept me on a real tight leash down there. She didn't let me go crazy. So, you know, in order to meet the girls, you got to know how to sing. You know, got to play football, meet the girls after the game. You know, those stolen moments you get. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I took well advantage of that. So I was a pretty good singer. Everybody said I sound like Ruben Studdard. And I've been compared to Ruben Studdard on many occasions.
Many occasions.
One night I had Rachel Hunter, the model. I'm at a party and she's like, "Ruben, can I ask you a question?" I was like, "Go ahead, baby, talk to me." I said, "Talk to me." I'm playing this off. She's like, "Do you ever get nervous when you're on stage?" I said, "I'm looking at a woman like you. Never." All of a sudden her husband comes around, "Ruben, back off my girl." I was like, "Oh, my bad, dog. I didn't know that was you, man." Now, I never told her I wasn't Ruben.
Yeah, this is back when he had a Kango hat. He used to wear Kangos before Ruben did. He had a beard, you know, and then Ruben Studdard came out, and there's been times where we're all hanging out and fans would come running up to him, like back in the American Idol days. "Ruben! Oh my God, it's you!
I voted for you.
I voted for you."
Thank you.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Wow. Did you ever give Ruben's signature out, his autograph?
You know, I know Ruben personally.
Okay.
We met in the airport, became fast friends, and we were going to do a best of both worlds, where he did all the R&B and I did all the rapping from a fat guy's perspective. Still working on it. That's still in the works. That might happen.
Okay.
You know.
All right.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Do you guys, anyone feel like, you know, and this is asking a lot because I know you guys have a licensed label and everything.
Shoot.
Do you guys feel like freestyling right now?
I would have to have a beat in order to freestyle.
That Gentleman Jack, man, the freestyle just don't get
Oh, that's
along
fine.
too well.
That's fine. It's just one of the questions on the paper. You know?
I understand.
Oh, you don't freestyle no more?
You know how to beatbox? You know how to beatbox?
Not really.
All right, well, we'll skip that question.
I'm probably the only Puerto Rican that doesn't know how to do that.
I did not know you were Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
That's fine. Big Pun, R.I.P.
There you go.
So you was Big Pun. You was right.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see here. What would you guys want to talk about?
Man, I want to talk about Chicago. I'm excited to be here. Every time I come to Chicago, I make sure I only pack Jordan tennis shoes. You gotta pay respect to the king. And I know my boy, he from Chicago. And every time I come to Chicago, I have a great time. You know, we know a lot of players that play on these teams now. They're real cool guys. I'm excited to be here, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've been looking forward to this trip.
Good.
Definitely.
Excellent.
How's it feel to be back home? I'm gonna switch your interview up.
So
how's it feel to be home?
It's always good to be back home, man. It's like, you know, it's where I grew up at. It's where I became a man at.
Okay.
I worked on the White Castle on 75th and Cermak, son.
Yeah.
I know. I'm from here.
I heard you got fired because you was getting. I heard you got fired from White Castles because you was getting high on your own supply.
Hey, I had a problem back then. I went to rehab. I worked that out.
And speaking of workout, looks like you lost a little bit of weight since the Rob Big Show. You want to talk about that? Okay, we're not going to talk about that anymore because we don't care about that kind of stuff. I just had to, you know, I was
That's
feeling,
cool. Hey, yeah.
I was feeling like you for a second.
Hey,
I was feeling like you for a second.
I don't understand why some network has not put me and this guy together on the show. I don't understand it. I don't know why. Me and this guy here could be big as Laverne and Shirley. 6 of them.
Well, here's your time to
Laverne's
get
and
at
Shirley's.
Yeah.
Plural.
Well, here's your time to make that plea or that request.
Go ahead, man. Talk to the camera. Talk to the people.
Yeah.
Hey.
Talk to the people.
Yeah. Big is in. Half of America is overweight. How about we give them a show that focuses on that? 2 big dudes trying to get the weight off the right way. And maybe you just might see that there's some love in these big men. You ladies out there who want these little pretty El DeBarge dudes, let me tell you something. They're only a dime a dozen, baby. Only a dime a dozen. Because at the end of the day, all the loving is in a big old oven. And that's me.
Especially in the wintertime. It gets cold in Chicago.
Guy code.